Well, I've done various videos on Motown artists, and I've done a couple of videos on things on the Stax label, and I liked the Stax artists, and there are so many of them, fantastic production, so on and so forth, pretty unique record label. So much so that over the years I bought up various box sets, and they've always been fairly expensive. Originally they came in LP size boxes on CD. I don't know if they'd ever actually been released in a box set in LP format, but I could stand to be corrected there. There may be some of you out there that say, "Oh yes, we've got them on vinyl." So I may be wrong. Um, a box set that came out in 2019, I think it was about. It was the Staple Singers that worked closely with other artists as well on Stax. Anyway, a box set came out, and it was it is seven albums. There was a vinyl version of it out. I think you can still get that, but it's so expensive. Then the CD box set came out, and it's the CD box set that I opted for because I always loved that record, Come and Go With Me. They've been around for a long time. I think probably before they went to Stax. And Mavis Staples, fantastic voice as well. Right, so there is the box set. On the back, there's the various albums. Let's just take this out of here a bit. So it gives me a bit of a chance. It's quite a sturdy box there. It says on here, studio albums released on iconic Stax label and more. 7 CDs featuring 6 classic albums plus a bonus disc of rarities. Non-album singles and live recordings. Includes the biggest anthems, Respect Yourself, Long Walk to DC and Gotta Be Some Changes Made. Remastered from the original analog tapes. And that's the bonus CD. And that they just mentioned, singles, live and more. Then the booklet, I'll come to that in a minute. We have the Staple Singers, Soul Folk in Action. The production on their material is absolutely tremendous. And Steve Cropper does a lot anyway, because it was more like a big family anyway. We'll get over the Staple Singers. The Staple Singers, all in a swing there. Great shot at the back. There's a lot of material to go at, a lot of material. This one's gatefold. It's Be Altitude, Respect Yourself. It's quite nice that. It's got all the lyrics on there. Mind you, you'd need a magnifying glass to read them. Staple Singers, Be What You Are. They're in sturdy CD sleeves, but there's no inner sleeve, which is a bit unfortunate. I find that you get that a lot with box sets. And then this one's quite a glossy one. Staple Singers, City in the Sky. Absolutely lovely. Now, let's look at the booklet. That's the booklet. Of course, if you've got the LP sized one, it would be, much easier to read the titles. Gives a breakdown of all the tracks, who played what, and lots of photographs. How they got going, Staple Singers. Famous stack shots there. Is that Jim Stewart with them? Yeah, Yeah, Jim Stewart and Pop Staples. Absolutely marvellous. If you like the Staples singers, like Mavis Staples, you want to get hold of this. But if you do want a copy of it, shop around, because CD copies are being sold for as much as about £90 at the moment, and this, which it was a sealed copy by a lot of searching round, I managed to get it for I think about £34, and that's pretty good going. You know, for 7 CDs, a lot of material on them, and a really nice book. I wouldn't say a booklet actually, this, because there is so much inside it, and the actual Stax box sets, which were big LP size, as I mentioned earlier, I think now they're been compacted down, probably because of the expense of putting them together. Just looking here to see who's done the write-up on this. Here we go. Oh, I think it's various people anyway. But nonetheless, you won't be disappointed. So that is one of my good recommendations. If you want to put this down on your birthday list, your Christmas list, then do it by all means. 2019, and you don't seem to see many used copies of this floating about. I think it's because once people get it, they don't want to part with it. Why would you? If you love the Staple singers, if you love the voices, you'd want to hang on to it, wouldn't you? Okay, I hope you've enjoyed seeing this, and I hope you'll consider subscribing, and then you can become one of my cave dwellers. Okay, have a great day, and see you soon. Bye for now.